Hello, my name is Chisanupong Gajasuta.
And my name is Chuesing Ni. Today we'll be presenting you our microcontroller project, which is a smart door lock. First, the inspiration or the idea. So there are often times that you often forget your keys or forgetting to lock your door. This can be problematic. So we want to create a door lock that will automatically lock your door. And instead of using key, we'll use password instead. So for the design concept, think of a room. Outside the room, there will be a keypad for the resident to input the password and an LCD panel for displaying the current state of the lock. In the inside, there will be an ultrasonic sensor to detect the door being closed and a button for unlocking the door from the inside. For the lock, we will use a servo motor instead to represent that the lock is being locked or unlocked.
For the circuit part, we use the keypad for the enter the password and the button for when you inside the room and you want to leave, you will click the button and it will unlock the door. And the ultrasonic sensor for when you unlock the door and you open it, the door there will be the extended area. And when you close the door, the ultrasonic sensor will detect it and will close lock the door automatically. For the output, the LCD is for to show you the status of the door, right? Enter the password or reset the password or the door is open or not. For the servo is for unlock the door and lock the door. And the board we use the Arduino Mega and the connection we use breadboard, jumper wires and resistors.
In the next part, we'll be covering the code of the project. So first, let's cover the libraries we used. So the first two, the wire.h and liquid crystal I2C, these two are used for controlling the LCD panel. The wire.h will make it is included in the second library, so we must include that too. Servo.h is used to control the servo motor. Keypad will be used to map and then taking input from the keypad. Okay, next will be the variables that will be used. First, LCD 0x27. This is the LCD panel. Servo will be named as door servo. These two pins are used for the ultrasonic sensor, which will be connected to the 43 and the 42 uh, pin. This section will be for the keypad setup. So these are the numbers of the pin that is used to connect the keypad to. These are the variables relating to the password. So we have the correct password, which is initially set as 123456. Later in the code will show you that we can change the password. Input password is just to hold the string that is inputted from the user. Password length is to verify if the input password is like the new password is in the correct length or not. V input and N input, these two are used when we're resetting the password. One is for verification and one is for inputting the new password. Input length to tell you the length of the input, which will be used when displaying the LCD panel. We will have a masking for the password, and string masking is used to hold the masking string. The button is connected to the 34th pin, and these three are the machine state. So we have the button state to tell if the button is like on or off. Door open to check whether the door is currently open or closed, as the name suggests. PWRST mode is as commented, password reset mode. So next we'll be covering the setup part. So first serial that begin 9600. So this is like the default baud rate, right? servo attached 9, so the servo is attached to the pin 9. We set the servo to be angled at 0 degrees, so we write it to the servo by 0. The button pin will be used as the input, and the trick pin of the ultrasonic sensor will be used as the output. Echo pin is the input, and these are for the initializing the LCD panel. Next will be the two method that we use to manipulate the servo. So we have the open door and closed door. So to open the door, we will have something printed, so access granted, and the servo will be written by 90 degree, and there will be some delay to uh, clear the LCD panel and print out door open. And the door open, the state of the machine will become true. This delay is in case our user does not open the door right away, so the door won't just lock right away. The second function is close door. So if the door is open, we will clear the input and then write the servo into 0 degree, so the door will be locked, and we will have something print out on the LCD panel. And also we will change the status of the machine from door being open to door being closed, or door open will be false. Next will be into the main loop. We'll have two sub loop inside, which is like when the door is closed and when the door is open. So while the door is closed, we will be polling for input from the keypad. So let's go down here first. If the keypad input is a number or something, right? We'll print a masking on the LCD panel right here. And the input password will be the string will be added by the input that the user inputted in. We will also have a button, the star button, to clear the input. And also, when the user has inputted the correct password and press the hashtag or the sharp sign, the door will be open, as you can see right here. We will open the door and have something print out if the password is incorrect. Next, we will also have a reset password function, password reset. So if the user press A, will be brought into this loop instead. So in this loop, we do similar thing, which is polling for another key, and pretty similar to the previous one. If the number is pressed, we will add a string to the v input password, and if star is inputted in, we'll clear the password. So in the general idea, when the user press A, will be entered into the password reset mode, and the user will need to input the previous password first to verify uh, their identity, and then they will need to input the new password, which will be presented in the next part in the demonstration. And next will be when the door is open, we declare some more variable to use for the servo. So when the door is open, the servo, I mean, the ultrasonic sensor will be sending signal out and then receiving it back. So the sound wave, we'll use that to calculate the duration and the length of the distance between the sensor and the surface. So if the surface is less than 10 centimeter far away, we will check again. We'll send another signal again to check if the door is actually closed and before we close the door. We also have this part which while the door is open, we want to be able to reset the password as well. So we will also poll for key A. which is similar to the previous one that we've covered. Same process, so there'll be a verification and then a new password to be entered. And that's pretty much it for the code.
For the demonstration part, we will imagine that this is the outside of the room. This is a keypad to enter the password, and this is the LCD to show the status of the door. You will see that the status show that enter the password. So the initial password of this door is 123456. When we press the number, it will show in the LCD. And if you want to press the enter, we use the sharp button or the hashtag, and we will press it. The LCD will show the status that door is open, and we will see that again. You can see that the servo is moved, so it's unlock the door. Okay, and you can reset the password while press the A button. The LCD will show that for you to enter the old password. So the old password is 123456. And when you enter, it will show that the password is correct and you can enter your new password. So I will set my new password to 456789. Okay, it shows that the password is changed. I'm gonna enter the password again. 456789. Okay. For the inside of the room, you can see the ultrasonic and the drawer. There will be the extended area for the drawer for the ultrasonic to detect it. So if I press the password, the servo will move, unlock the door, and if you open the door, the lock is not locked yet until the ultrasonic detect the extended area of the door. And for that, when you unlock the door and you not open the door, it will take you about 5 to 10 seconds to lock the door again. Okay, and if you inside the room and you want to leave the room, you can click the button. It will unlock the door for you like this. Okay. So there will be another occasion like when you enter the password wrong, right? For this password is 123456. But if you just okay, but if you press like 457889, it will show that the password is incorrect. Okay, and if you reset the password, this door is need a 6-digit password. So if you just enter the 89, it will show that invalid password. Please try again. Okay. But if it's a 6 digits, it's okay.